tandem. At the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon.
What to do, baby?
At the 4 and 5, we have Caspi at the small forward position.
What to do, baby?
Greg, there is no doubt Steve Clifford has done an amazing job in such a very short window of time. And that's after overcoming his own individual health concerns that forced him to take a 21-game leave of absence. What an incredible turnaround for the team and for Cliff himself.
Here are the Magic now after the miss from Big Daddy. Caspi passes to Augustine. With some arc, comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks.
You know, there's an unselfishness to Luka Doncic, and a pretty pass right there.
Here's Augustine. In the game against Detroit, very impressive. Outside Fournier. And good. Coming in on the assist by DJ Augustine.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
And Greg, you know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
And now the first timeout called here for the Magic. About this time of the year, we hear early talk about end of the season awards.
Let's go, nigga.
For MVP or whatever, Doris. When do you start giving consideration to those topics?
You know what's fascinating, Kevin, is where all the major awards are considered.
Stupid tears,
It feels like there's a narrative that develops back when the season starts. The key as a voter, I think, is to sort of eliminate the noise, look at the numbers, consider the success of teams, and make your decision from there. You've got to make sure you're really doing your research.
And sometimes, am I right, it comes down to the final couple days of the regular season before a voter like yourself knows for sure.
Kev, I have cast my MVP ballot on the last possible day in each of the last 3 years.
And here's Fournier following the 3 from Big Daddy. That shot is off target. That makes him 2 for 3. Right outside. Here's Big Daddy. He's guarded by Fournier. Here's Big Daddy. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That one on Vucevic.
We know this about the Dallas Mavericks. They will put every piece of data and information to use in terms of trying to get an advantage. Think about it, guys. They are now doing blood tests, trying to head off injury for their players. They believe this gives them a clearer picture into the overall health of their athletes.
11 feet out, and he hits it.
Well, Vucevic at his best. A reliable interior scorer, great size, great touch.
Out of bounds, Orlando takes possession. Most of the season completed, a good picture developing as to the top rookies in the league. So let's take a look now at the race for Rookie of the Year. Look at Big Daddy all season long. He has proven again and again that he is the cream of the crop. He's in the top spot right now, and the hardware could be his.
And there's no more deserving candidate. Any other outcome than him lifting that Rookie of the Year trophy, and I'd be shocked.
It's got to be him, Greg. In a season where we have a ton of worthy candidates, he has been the most outstanding by far.
And Doris, those blood tests you were talking about, always subject to player permission. They want to honor player privacy.
I think you have to, Kevin, and most of the Mavs have embraced it. These tests have the ability to measure almost 50 biomarkers. As an athlete, you're always trying to stay in peak form. As an organization, you're always trying to manage appropriately their workloads.
Another 3 for Dallas.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Now here is Augustine. They look to him for part of their offensive attack. Right now he averages nearly 12 points a game. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Here's Big Daddy. And Vucevic pulls it down. The Magic trail by 4. Fournier in the corner. Back to Augustine. 5 on the clock. Gordon against Wright, and it's Gordon missing. And so it's Wright bringing up the ball for Dallas. The shot's good from Big Daddy.
And the defense scattered all over the place on the break. Nice job finding the wide open three.
Here's Augustine. Pass to Caspi. Out of bounds as Orlando keeps possession. And now a chance to take a look at some numbers for him. Vucevic against Marjanovic. Vucevic dishes to Fournier. Here is Caspi, guarded by Doncic.
And they've done a nice job controlling the defensive backboard to start this game.
And Doris, given how much of last season he missed and how early he came into the league, Porzingis a lot younger than people think.
Yeah, no doubt, Kevin. Think about it. He becomes an all-star at the age of 22 and already one of the more recognizable faces in the league. It is truly scary to think that in a few years, KP could be miles better than where he is today.
Now a timeout called by Orlando. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. Barea against Ross. To the paint. It's stolen by Marjanovic. At the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Terrence Ross is out there with Evan Fournier. And it's Caspi in at the 3, the small forward. That's his out there for Orlando. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hi, guys. Well, Big Daddy in the last game against the Kings got the job done. He had 35 points and worked hard on defense, recording a number of block shots and steals as well. He racked up big numbers in what was a really good performance. Can he carry it over tonight? We'll see, Kevin.
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Well, there's no doubt, Greg. He certainly looked like he was enjoying himself in that last game. He had his offense flowing.
And it's the Magic with the ball. The Mavericks making the shot.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead.
Magic have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Here's Caspi. It's hauled in by Porzingis. Dallas leading by 22. Here's Big Daddy and stolen by Fournier. From deep. The Mavericks keeping it alive. The new 14.
Oh, how about the deft touch right there, guys?
He just guided that ball back up and in. Just a fingertip touch on the ball. Now here's Ross. He's coming off a 16-point game against Detroit.
And the other thing, guys, he really got after it on the backboards. What a complete game for this guy.
Here's Fournier, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Fournier's got 9 points.
Well, you can see why his teammates love playing with him. Vucevic willing to find the open guy.
Here's Big Daddy. It's good. Great play set up by Barea. That's 28 points for Big Daddy.
And once again, the defense allowing him to get a clean look at that triple. He continues to do some big-time damage from downtown.
No good from Ross. The Mavericks have gone 8 of 13 in the second quarter, well above the 50% mark from the field.
Yeah.
The Magic have gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. Gordon for 3. The shot, no good. Now the Mavericks take it the other way. Last time they met was in Dallas.
And the last time these two met, they were able to get a big win because of that bench production. Second unit might be a factor in this one as well.
Certainly something to keep an eye on. We'll see how the rotations go this time out. Every night it seems to be different. And this is something this guy takes pride in, capitalizing on second chance opportunities.
It's Fournier on the wing. There's the 3. It's rebounded by Dallas.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Here's Big Daddy. Nailed from three-point land. Big Daddy's got 9 points now in the quarter.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Good on the bucket.
Boy, this guy has been terrific. The rest of the team, however, struggling.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game. Doris, you've said this often, it is incredibly difficult to compare guys of different positions in different areas, isn't it?
It really is. There's so many discussions about who's the GOAT, who's the greatest of all potential time. And there are certain names that are always going to pop to the top of the list, LeBron James. But it's very difficult to me, say, to compare a Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, one of the greatest to ever man the center position, had the impossible to check sky hook. But how do you compare him with LeBron James, who, though he is, and I don't know what position he is, he may be the greatest passer in the history of the league. Like, let's enjoy individual greatness without comparison.
And some changes here for the Mavericks. Doncic comes in for Murray, and it's DeLon Wright in for J.J. Barea. Dallas has gone for the three-pointers 7 times here in the second and been successful 3 times. Here's Big Daddy. It's hauled in by Gordon.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
And DeLon Wright hits the whistle there. In the corner, it's Kleber. It's good from long range. Kleber's got 8.
It works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks leading by a full 31 points at the end of the quarter. They've been playing some ferocious defense. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Kevin, thanks. Here with Coach Steve Clifford. Steve, what's the focus going into the second half?
The big thing is they've got so much offense, and they have some...
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. It's been a clinic out there by Big Daddy.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy, ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
Here's who Rick Carlisle is starting the second half with. Doncic and Porzingis, the incredible forward pair. And it's Marjanovic in at the 5 spot. The Magic shooting at 36%. They really seem out of sync offensively.
There is so much to love about Kristaps Porzingis. Over 7 feet, sweet shooting jumper, but aggression. This guy will back down from no one. That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
And Doris, Porzingis not only quick to adapt to the NBA game, but also the culture.
I think it helps, Kevin, that he got tutored in the English language starting in grade school. And think about it, Kevin. This man wore his hair in cornrows back then, emulating the NBA players he saw. So both linguistically, culturally, and basketball-wise, it wasn't too big an adjustment for him.
Here's Doncic, still looking for his first bucket in this one. Here's Big Daddy, another 3 for Dallas.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team, productive and efficient.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, for Nick Vucevic, there were some great firsts last season. His son, Philip, was born in December. And then Dad made his first All-Star appearance. Nick is from a basketball family. He said, "I'll enjoy telling my son the stories, like my dad did with me. We'll see if he likes the game of basketball. I think he will." Kevin?
LDA, it's certainly in his genes. Thanks for that report. Passes it to Vucevic. Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Augustine passes to Gordon, and he finishes nicely on the layup.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Right outside. There's the pass to Big Daddy. And the wing jumper offline.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
Gordon finds Caspi. Augustine up top. Orlando moving the ball around. Here's Gordon. It's good. Gordon's got 4 points this quarter.
I'll tell you this, the interior game of Aaron Gordon is coming along. He is looking more comfortable and more confident in there.
Here's Big Daddy. 37 points for him. From outside the arc. Connects again from distance. He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that three-point shot.
Lob pass to Gordon. It's deflected. And it goes out of bounds. That went off Porzingis. And the upcoming schedule for the Mavericks. On Saturday, they'll continue the road trip, heading out to Atlanta to take on the Hawks. Then on Monday, they'll head home and take on the Minnesota Timberwolves.
And, you know, nobody loves playing on the road, but it does offer a good chance to see exactly what your team is made of. This team is going to find out a lot about itself over the next stretch of games.
Waiters, he's checked in for Dallas.
I'll tell you, this guy is doing absolutely everything he can to get himself going, but the team is struggling because he's struggling. Well, you think the ownership style of the Mavericks, something the league had to adjust to. Very active, very outspoken. Sometimes I think that rubbed people the wrong way, but now you get the sense it's almost the new normal.
Good on the three-point shot. Big Daddy's got 45 points.
Well, they're leading in large part because of the work he's put in this quarter. This is nicely done.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. It's Fournier on the wing. A three ball. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
Well, at 6'9", great athlete, Aaron Gordon can be a problem on the glass.
Now, here's Marjanovic. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. The shot's good from Big Daddy. And the Mavericks, we know, have been trendsetters, investing in development and in technology.
Kevin, they have always been on the cutting edge of data collection and then using that data to give them a competitive advantage. When you're in a business, it's always about what's next? How can I be better?
Augustine, that's good.
Well, how about that response? Anything you can do, I can do better.
Waiters outside. Pass to Big Daddy. No good on the triple.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
No good from Caspi.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Here's Big Daddy. And it's off from three-point range. Now Caspi. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Fournier's shot is off. Lets it go with the three. Good! Another from three.
And all game long, the threes have been pouring in for him. There is no stopping his shots.
And this is already a game he'll never forget. He's trying to make it a game that the world never forgets. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Boy, DJ Augustine, the #9 pick in 2008, has certainly been well-traveled in his career.
And despite the journeyman career, Augustine is playing his best ball.
Well, it's reflected in his shooting percentages, Kevin. Over the last few seasons, he has really taken off in terms
Fashion,
of...
I won the wager, dog.
This is probably one of the most underrated shooters in the NBA.
Here's what Orlando's going with right now. Ken Burns is checked in for Vucevic. Amba comes in for Gordon. And again for three.
And what a fireworks display he's shown us tonight. Just keeps knocking them down from deep.
Greg, he has just exploded from beyond the arc. That last make tying him for second in most threes in a game. And Augustine kicks to Ross. They get it again. Second chance shot. And it's
How's my boy Puka doing? How many games? How many games does he have?
1:10 left in the third.
Is he destroying everyone? What's up?
Another from three.
How's my baby doing? I want to do duo wagers with him. I don't know if he's down. Hopefully he is, because like I'm bored as fuck right now.
We have to think that every time he
Kevin, he's one of maybe 2 guys in the league who can finish on that kind of jam. Ross has so many dunks at his disposal.
Pitch you told me not to, so.
Here's Augustine bringing it up now for Orlando. Pass to Isaac.
You know when your underwear stuck up your ass? Thoughts? Yo, dude, name this one on Twitter.
This is a skilled, hungry offensive rebounder, and Mo Bamba's size and motor make him a problem on the windows.
No good from Big Daddy. Hardaway with the steal. Here's Big
Game
Daddy.
9, 49 points? Yeah, fuck.
Big Daddy's got 59 points.
It's all about a mental game, bro, I swear.
Able to rely on him.
Mental game.
Again, you love the effort here late.
He's been a reliable.
How many Air 50s do you have? I have 4.
13 points a game. 6 to shoot.
Or 5. 5. They're gonna try, buddy. They're gonna see one pump. They're gonna try Bizzle. Or I'm Biz. I don't even know how to say your name. Sorry.
Don't go anywhere. He'll be right back.
Bro.
And the Magic, one of those franchises that's still looking for its first title.
And Greg, they've been to the NBA Finals twice, but boy, did they...
Yo, was dookie, nigga.
All-time great individual closers in history. 1995, Hakeem Olajuwon says no to the Magic. 2009, the Black Mamba, Kobe Bryant says, no, sir, I'm getting another championship.
Terrence Ross is out there with Isaac, and it's Vucevic, and there's Gordon, and it's Bamba in at the 4-man position. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic.
You know, early on, Jonathan Isaac has drawn some comparisons to Kevin Durant. This is a long, athletic, multi-talented forward. He's got tremendous potential.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock.
This nigga.
Frazier covering, and we're going to have a ball right up there. And it's the Magic with the ball. And here are the Mavericks now. Jackson passes to Big Daddy. So we see the Mavericks taking the win here. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris.
Yeah. I'm bored as fuck.
People were dropping compliments.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Hey again, everybody. Ernie.
What's up, Shaq here? That was...
And that's a wrap, everybody.
What's up? What's up? Let's do this. I guess so, but...
All right, I'm going to let you go now, but thanks again for...
Okay, here's a bit of fun news. The latest victory from our hometown heroes moves them into, drumroll, first place in the division. Eat our dust, baby. Wait a second, you got a mouse crawling? What's all this out?
Yes, sir. I'm gonna play some Fortnite. Fuck that shit. What's up, baby? What's up, baby?